Hi, this is Handy Doctor. Welcome to my channel. Over here, we talk about anything and we do everything, including computer, home improvements, auto repairs, and even cooking, and maybe a lot others. Please stay tuned by subscribing to my channel below. Today, I'm going to show you how to test your brake fluid. You may say, why should I need to do that anyway? And what to test? Let's go from the basic. First of all, this is your vehicle. And inside your vehicles, you have a brake. So you can stop your car when you need. Inside the brake systems, it has a liquid. It's a hydraulic system. So what happens? When you stop your car, a lot of heat will be produced over here, and the heat will be transferred to the fluid. And what do we know about liquids? When it gets hot, it will boil. When it boils, they will produce a lot of air bubbles. And when air bubbles are produced in your brake system, you don't have a brake anymore because air can be compressed. Isn't that true? So you lose your brake and put yourself into a very, very dangerous situation when your brake fluid boil. That is something we obviously want to avoid. Isn't that true? So brake fluid by design will boil at a super high temperature. We should not need to worry about that, as a matter of fact. However, if you use your brake fluid for a long period of time, what's going to happen? Even though your brake system is a sealed system, however, the fluid still absorbs water vapor. So water vapors going to get into the system, and the more water it is, the lower the boiling point it will be. So in other words, if it absorbs a lot of water vapor, the fluid will boil at a much lower temperature than by design. That means you will lose your brake when you should not. And that is definitely not a good idea. So the temperature goes down for the boiling point of the fluid, and that can become dangerous. How can we avoid that? We should replace the brake fluid when it reaches that point. So how often should I replace the brake fluid? Look at your manuals. But I have two manuals here, interesting enough. This one is said that it needs to be replaced every 2 years. That's pretty frequent, isn't it? Now I have another one here. This is a different car, and the font are smaller, but I can tell you it's said 150,000 miles. Well, you are crazy if you drive that many miles within 2 years. And it has a side note number 6. So let's look at what number 6 means. Or every 10 years, whichever comes first. So either 2 years or 10 years. That's a huge difference. Which one is better? That's why I want to test that out. And as a matter of fact, it might not be a bad idea to test your brake fluid before you actually replace it, because honestly, if you replace too often, you waste your money. Unchoose. So how to do it? I get a single device from Amazon. I put the link below. You can get the same one as I did, and we can test it. This is a brake fluid tester I get from Amazon for less than $10. It's a very simple device. We can open it up and have a look. It looks like a pen. It has 2 electrodes, has a cap, and it runs on a AAA battery that I already put in. And there is only one control, and then there are several lights out here. You push on it, the green light will come on. That tells you that the battery is good when the electrode is not in liquids. When it is in liquids, if this light is on, that tell you it's 0% water, fantastic, or 1 to 2%, which is acceptable. When it's come over here 3 to 4%, then you should replace your brake fluid. Otherwise, you put yourself into a dangerous situation. So let's check my car. So this car is 6 years old with 60,000 miles, a little bit lower than average, but kind of typical. This is obviously the brake fluid. I already loosened the cap, and let's check it. To do it, you want to push the button first to activate it, and then you get the cap off, and then we put it in and see. Wow, looks pretty good, right? It's still less than 1%. You see that light is on, so less than 1%, and it is 6 years old. Some of us may worry that the test may not be accurate, right? It's too good to be true, almost. Remember, one car asked for 2-year replacement of brake fluid. Now I have good news for you. I in fact have a bottle of brake fluids from more than 10 years ago. I do not remember exactly how long by opening it up. I should have get rid of it, but I did not. So let's test these things and see what kind of water content it is. The same. Now let's activate it. And let's put it in. Oh, see that? Good news. It is in fact higher. It's actually in 1 to 2%. It's still acceptable though, after 10 years. Now let's have some fun. Let's add some water into it and see what happens. So this was the same fluid with some water into it. Add water purposely. Hopefully the number will be higher, right? So let's activate it again and let's put it in. Oh, you see that? It's 3% or higher. So that tells you the tester does work. A very simple $10 device can tell you the condition of your brake fluid, whether you need to replace it or not. Well, the car manufacturer may ask for 2 years replacement, but that may or may not be necessary. At least from what I test, 10 years should be about right. Of course, I don't recommend you doing it just in case, but to me, that should be about right. So thank you very much for watching. If you like these videos, please make sure you like and subscribe, and I will have more video for you. If you want to buy the tester, I put a link below to Amazon that you can buy it for, again, less than $10, and you can test it as many vehicles as you need until it becomes broken. I don't know how long it will last. So thank you very much for watching again. Bye bye.